Yeah. For a second, I thought that there would be nothing from this today. Okay. Last week, I've had privilege to spend whole week with my son. It was amazing. And today's video is actually about this kind of experience with addition. My son is not kind of person who's going to the shops and, oh, daddy, I want this, daddy, I want that. Yes, he has that kind of moments from time to time, like every kid, but it's not like he will throw tantrums or anything like that if I talk with him and if we get to the conclusion that it's actually something he don't need it, he just maybe wanted. However, I've seen plenty of times situations when, and in my life as well, I've experienced this kind of situations. And I remember myself when I was a child, when I was asking my mom if she can get me some toys. And I see that plenty of times. I've seen also situations where kids went through crazy behaviors. Hello? Someone just pulling, all the crying, screaming, yelling, even beating parents if they didn't get what they want. Like I said, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty lucky with this in this area, because my kids, my daughter and my son, they didn't do that. And I don't remember if they haven't done this. However, like I say, our world kind of press us, and I've seen plenty of advertisements, you probably as well, where kids are brainwashed that they need this kind of new toy, new thing, new gadget, new experience, all that kind of new things, right? That they need them. They have to have them because otherwise no one will like them, otherwise they won't be cool, and all that kind of brainwashing scenarios. The advertisement, society, their peers as well, press them that they need this. They need this. And this is constantly something that is pressed upon them. So I was thinking, seeing all of this, and also to help myself and my children, how can I help them to actually see the joy in the things they have already? How can I teach them to be grateful and appreciate these things that they have already, these experiences they have already? How to teach them how to live in this current moment, in this present moment. I've heard also someone saying, yeah, but if I won't allow my kids to have the new things, they might become less ambitious. They might be all this kind of I forgot the word. They will not go after their dreams and all that kind of things. But it's not true. They will, and at the same time they will be confident how to find true joy. If you ever allow yourself to buy your child anything, and a new toy, gadget or whatever, just because they want it and they press it on you that they need it, you probably remember how long it took before this gadget or that toy just land up somewhere forgotten. They might play hour, they might play few days, and then the joy is over, isn't it? And they already are after new thing. But regardless of this, we need to teach our children how to find that joy that's in the real things, in the real experiences, not in these trends, new gadgets, new toys, because this is just a passing fad. we need to also find out how we can teach our kids gratitude and appreciation. Because plenty of times I've seen this. Kids just get things like they entitled to it without even saying thank you. And honestly, I felt broken. Even if it wasn't me giving this toys, gifts, or whatever, I felt my heart broken because of that kind of unappreciation, not showing this gratitude, forgetting something. So how can you do this? There is a few things that you can do actually to teach your children or that gratitude, that appreciation, and to finding that joy in this moment, to finding what's truly joyful, what truly makes them happy. So, for example, you might start talk with them by asking them questions. What is that you have now, but you didn't have it before, and you really want it? Just let them remember this. Help them to bring this memory. You might ask, how did you feel when you get it? Encourage them to think about these favorite memories of when they get something that they really wanted. And start asking, why do you love this moment? What was that made this moment very special for you? Let them think about this. They're very good at thinking, oh, believe me. So let them think about these questions sink in them. Don't help them. Just ask these questions. Don't force them to answer you. Maybe they don't want to. But when you ask them those questions, you plant a seed, and they will think in their minds about this. These questions also will help them connect the joy, the happiness with this experience, with the experience of getting that thing, rather than of having this thing or connection with this thing. It's important to be connected with the experience, not with the things. You might also help them by creating that gratitude jar. I've talked a few times already. I've talked about gratitude jar that you can do for yourself, but you can create that kind of experience for them as well. Just put a jar and stack of paper and ask them to put every day, every single day, one thing that they're grateful for, regardless how small it is. Just, if they can write, let them write and put into the jar. If not, let them express this, you write it and you put it in the jar. One thing that they are grateful, that they are thankful for in this current day. This way, they will see the true meaning of being grateful, and you as well may learn something. Who knows? Also very helpful will be if you yourself will start sharing with them what you are grateful for in this current day, your experiences. And, well, it's good also to have like weekly meeting if you're very busy with your kids, with your spouse as well, where you as a family focus on the things that you are grateful for during this week, that happened, those experiences that you are grateful, each of you, that happened during this week. This creates a strong link between happiness and meaningful experiences. This is how you actually teach your kids, yourself as well, about very important lesson, which is gratitude for whatever you have already, which is appreciation of everything, every experience, every item, every feeling that you have here and now. So in this world where everything is pressed, that we need to have it here now, this new thing, new car, new toy, new gadget, whatever, remind yourself, remind your kids about happiness is about